I'm once again here with a new Top 5 Wednesday video, and today's Top 5 Wednesday topic was to talk about the 5 characters that you love but no one else likes, so you have to kind of defend them. But I discovered that I didn't actually have too many of those characters, so this is a mix of villains that I love and a mix of characters I have to defend. We're just gonna mix the two and hope it works. Hello everyone, it is Samantha. I hope you guys are having a fabulous day. I'm here today with another Top 5 Wednesday video, and as always, Top 5 Wednesday is created by Ginger Laney, and it is now run by Ginger and Samantha from Thoughts on Tomes, so I'll leave their channels down below in the Goodreads group in case you want to join in. So it's been a while since I have done these, and I did a topic last week, and I thought this week's topic was fun as well, so I figured, why not? The thing is, I don't actually have that many characters that I like, but no one else does, and I have to defend them. There are a couple, so I will mention them, but I also have some villains that I really love to hate as well, so I figured it's kind of similar, so might as well just mix the two. So that's what we're going to do today and hope it works. It's going to have to because I have nothing else. So in terms of the characters that I feel like I always have to defend, and this isn't necessarily a character that people hate, but they are usually frustrated with this character in this one particular book, and that's Harry in Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. So a lot of people don't like Harry in this book because they feel like he's whiny and angsty. But honestly, I kind of feel where he's coming from. If you think about what Harry has been through this point, he has been through a lot of trauma. He has watched his friends die. He has watched his parents have been killed. He is basically emotionally and physically abused by his aunt and uncle from he was an infant onwards. Like, this kid has been through a lot. And in the 5th book, I actually felt more frustrated with a lot of his friends and a lot of the grown-up characters because nobody would listen to him. They basically all kept telling him to get over himself without even recognizing that he was probably dealing with a lot of shit. So I always feel a lot for Harry in this book. I can feel where he was coming from and why he is frustrated, especially when you don't really feel like anybody's listening to you and everybody's telling you that you're being unreasonable, when I feel like people should have been more like, Harry, why don't you talk this out? You've been through a lot. Maybe you need to talk. And so I always kind of feel a little bit of defensive of Harry in this book. When so many people tend to hate on him, I kind of feel where he's coming from. So I am all team Harry in book 5. The next character that I always feel like I kind of have to defend, and this may be a little bit surprising, but you kind of, from what I have seen of people who have read these books, kind of love him or hate him, and that is actually Fitz from all of the Land of the Elderlings books by Robin Hobbs. So Fitz, you kind of meet as a young boy, and you follow him all the way up until I think the last book he's in his 60s. So you follow Fitz a long time, and you actually get to see a lot of really great character growth with Fitz. But Fitz, when he's younger, a lot of people find him to be extremely frustrating. They don't really understand a lot of his motivations and etc. But I really like Fitz, and I kind of feel for him, and I admire his loyalty to the people around him, even if it always doesn't make 100% sense. I still admire that, and the fact that he is willing to stick up and help them and sacrifice so much. And I just like Fitz. I do. I like him. Even though he can be a little bit annoying and angsty, especially when he's younger, I still feel for him, and I admire just how much he has done for the people around him. And I feel more frustrated with the people around him than I do for Fitz, because I feel like he could be a lot more appreciated by those who love him than he is. So I definitely feel for Fitz, and he is definitely a character I will always defend. So moving in to the last 3, these are the characters, the villains that I love to hate because they're either ridiculous or they're so abhorrent, and sometimes it's just really great to hate a character because you want to see them fail because you hate them so much. And that first character is Kyle from the Live Ship Trader series by Robin Hobb. I hate Kyle. And the thing about Kyle that I think makes him so abhorrent and frustrating is that he doesn't really do anything particularly evil. He is just a chauvinistic jackass that wants to act like he's the man and kind of oppress all the women in his life, but he's not necessarily doing anything blatantly malicious. It's just his general attitude and the way that he uses that attitude to kind of wreak havoc upon everyone else's lives that makes him so terrible. Then he is kind of verbally abusive. Like, he's just a jerk to what he says to people. I can't stand him. And he's very ignorant. That's the other thing. He's very ignorant and chauvinistic, and both of those qualities together make for a really terrible character. So I hate Kyle so much. And I might hate him a little bit more than my other villain that I love to hate from the Robin Hobbs books, which is Regal. So going back to the other Farseer books, I hate Regal. Regal is Fitz's uncle, and he's a jerk, and he is evil. He's actually done a lot more stuff, unlike Kyle, that is truly horrible and mean and vindictive and cruel, and just the guy's insane. So he is another character that I really love to hate because he's just, you can't wait to see him fail. And the last villain I love to hate is a kind of a fun one because he is so ridiculous, and that is Prince Humperdinck from The Princess Bride. If you've read the book or seen the movie, you will know what I'm talking about. Prince Humperdinck is the prince of the land, and he's trying to marry Princess Buttercup, who's in love with Wesley, of course. But he's such a ridiculous character. He's so into himself and full of himself, and he can be kind of funny sometimes, some of the stuff he says, that he's just a character that you love to hate and are also kind of amused by him because he's kind of funny and smarmy. And yeah, he's just a character that you just kind of love to see fail and read his scenes because he's just so ridiculous. It's just a lot of fun. Alright guys, that is it for my Top 5 Wednesday video and the 5 characters that I feel like I have to defend or that I love to hate. You guys let me know what some of the characters are for you, as well as if you agree with any of the ones that I mentioned in today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a fantastic day, and until next time, happy reading. Bye!